Alright.
He's gonna blow everybody away. Look at all them bullets, man.
Hey, start loading it.
They'll load it all up in there. Okay.
Do you need me to move them,
Is that
Tom?
the only one? Nobody will keep it back?
You can enter it out, though.
If I guess, if I can, I'll take that.
I'll give it back, maybe.
I just got this.
Oh, appreciate.
But you know, everybody that comes to work for me gets an iPhone 7S, man. So I mean, if you sign a contract for 5 years to work with me, and nobody else is exclusive, you get a free phone.
Maybe not. I might have to work with him.
That's your dad.
Jerry, in the corner there.
Did somebody give you a hand?
Shoot it right into that corner.
He's gonna make you anyway.
Somebody ran through him and gave her a hand.
Where's somebody?
2014, girl. You trying to poison him?
Somebody give you a hand? Yeah, it expired in 2014.
Hey, whoever listened to Iron Maiden, it's a British band.
Junior. Well, it's just 3 years. Grandma's yelling for you.
Hey, Keith, you ever listen to Iron Maiden?
Yeah. When I was a kid, Iron Maiden was a new
I was
band.
walking up there, everybody's talking up. We was taking the trail down, filling the hole.
Yeah.
I had Johnson filling the
Come
hole.
on, D, open it
Yeah,
up.
big ass fucking
Come on.
You know, the Final Frontier, Iron Maiden's album, that was a really good album.
I couldn't see. I didn't get a chance to see how many count his points. So you don't know what it
Then they made this newest album they came out was Book of Souls. That is a good album. I need to listen to the last 6 or 5 songs on there.
Pow, 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 pow!
Don't shoot me in there.
They gave me some lethal weapon. Look at that. Your son got a lethal
Sorry
weapon.
about that, Chris. Your son picked it out.
Yeah, mom used to do that for all the little kids. Remember mom used to do that to all the
I
little
like to
kids?
have one of them when I was a kid.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's not the one we got.
I think that's the one.
We got a little.
He got 2 of them.
Oh, yeah, Grandma did that.
Yeah, he's got 2 of them in there.
Yeah, that's a lot of shots there.
Ooh, got a dump truck that lights up.
Yeah, I got a bank card from last year.
What's my heathen? Why is he screaming?
What'd you do it last year's bank card?
You ain't
It's still in my wallet.
You still got money on it?
These upset.
I don't know about that.
You better check it out and see.
My mom will check it.
Because he didn't get a gun. Lights up. Pick them up! Pick them up! I want some of these, man.
Iron Maiden is a really good band.
Yeah.
They had this album they released in 2010 called The Final Frontier.
Yeah, I heard of them.
Don't be hating. Don't be hating. Don't be hating.
All right, Tom, whose beard is longer?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell because yours is fluffy and his is not. His is straight and yours is fluffy. I can't tell.
This is more Amish. Yeah, like caramel.
Yeah, I put that in my coffee this morning.
Did you?
Yeah. But it was Lancasters.
That's what that is. Yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah, guess who owns them? Hershey. The Hershey Company.
All the camps from all of them, Mid-City Mall, they all happened, everybody got together over at Manslick.
What do you want me to do?
The owner.
Hold it. Where is
Is there anything in them?
I already opened it.
He's the son of the
Get your money out?
Yes, I did.
He was there. They did the thing with the basketballs, and he got on there and talking like he it was cool. And then they had the Greenwood Road guys were there, and that was it.
That's why I was statement with y'all.
I didn't get out.
You know how long ago it was? David.
That was skate land.
David and Jerry are
It's just us, me, you, and David. The skate land.
Somebody else with us.
It's just us. It's skate land. I think Kathy was there.
I remember we put up there.
That was skate.
What are you doing on there, boy?
It's a bingo hall now. I don't think it's there at all now.
You want one of wants to stay down there with this truck.
Why are you so cranky, man? What's wrong?
Well,
Is your tie too tight?
I'm here.
Loosen his tie.
Everybody's good for it.
He's trying to roll the truck and then like a buddy in the house.
You do sound like country room.
Mikey!
Run.
Trust me, I've been to Meade County for so long.
I've been to Hardin.
19.
I've been to Bullitt County. This is Jefferson County.
I've been to Bullitt County.
In Orange County.
Where's that
You've
at?
been to Orange County too. But you was a baby. That's in Florida.
Yeah, I've been to Florida a bunch of
Remember when
times.
you was little? When you go to Daytona, that is Orange County.
Yeah, I know. Then
You was a little baby screaming and crying when we put you in the ocean.
Boy, drink the rest of it before I beat you up.
I didn't like the water.
No, and then you was asleep. You was laying on the floor in Dave's apartment, and Sammy was on top of you licking your face while you was asleep. And we thought Sammy, your grandma thought Sammy was eating you. She's like, oh my God, Sean, get that dog, he's eating you.
Shit.
Them cups shouldn't even be there. If nobody's drinking.
Whoa,
Good, man.
what just happened?
My jacket just
No, Brian, he grabbed it and threw it in the floor.
Brian, you drive back across.
no, my jacket
Okay.
my jacket did
It
that.
happens. Uncle Tom's got it. Don't worry.
I know that.
Can't believe you did it. Cannot believe
Your
it.
Uncle Tom's got
You
it.
gotta pay Uncle Tom for cleaning that up.
Look, I got thermals. When you get old, you don't get toys no more. You get underwear.
Honestly,
First off,
That happens to me all the time.
this is going to be great for when I go out and I have to work outside in the cold this winter.
I got my sweaters.
I wear thermals all the time, but
I got one wool sweater
you
on.
know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go home, and you know what? I'm gonna hope my neighbor. I hope my neighbor has my Christmas present because I got 2 presents coming. Put the camera back on me. WWE.
and as you can see here, there's a nice room full.
WWE. That's my smart ass nephew. WWE 2K16, which is a replacement game I'm getting from my neighbor. Thank you, Connie. I appreciate it. And then I get the new one, 2K17, but they're gonna make me wait till Christmas.
Luckily,
This is my smart ass nephew I was talking about that wasn't on camera.
actually, Keith, what's cool that the Nintendo Switch is coming out March
Oh, you done took the money
2017.
out? There ain't no problem.
The Nintendo Switch is coming out March
I've seen pictures of it.
2017.
I've seen pictures of it. It looks pretty neat.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
I just don't like Nintendo.
Why not?
I'm a PlayStation guy. I used to like, when I was a kid, I loved Nintendo. And then one day, I played PlayStation and I never went back.
Well, I tried to play Half-Life 2 on not Half-Life 2, but the first Half-Life on my PlayStation 2 wouldn't read.
I thought the same way, about Xbox. I tried that. I bought it. I bought an Xbox, just a 360 when it first came out, and I played it, and I was like, this is boring.
B-O-U-G!
And then, that's just me. That's me. I'm a PlayStation guy. Some people like Xbox. Some people like.
How is it boring? The same games on PlayStation.
It's just you have to pay for a lot more on Xbox.
Yeah, but I'm getting a little better at the controls on Half-Life 2.
Everybody has their own system that they like. I'm a PlayStation guy.
Well, one time you played Grand Theft Auto 3.
I play Grand Theft Auto 5 now, or whatever number that is.
Siri, tell Bo you spell Bo, B-O-U-G.
You got Trevor Filter. Yeah, Iron Maiden made an album called The Final Frontier that came out in 2010.
Bo said
Guess who's on the cover of the album? Eddie the Head.
Oh, cool.
No, Bogue.
You know who
with the
Eddie
G.
is.
Grandma used to call him Bogue.
He was playing basketball, he dropped it out of my pocket, we swept him up.
Yeah,
You ain't Dave?
you know what? You keep telling everybody that. Won't you tell everybody? Let's tell them what Grandma used to call him.
Hey, Karen, whose beard is longer? Is it a tie?
You're fuller on the side. I don't know about long.
I might be.
Longer, but you're
I might be
fuller.
bold, but it's better than Petey.
B-O-U-G.
slips it back. Intellectual. The smile on his face, then like all his teeth just fell out. It says, fell to the,
Look, careful, Tom.
You're alright, you should be able to handle it. You're a big,
Yeah.
strong, strapping boy.
I know that.
for a tenth of a second.
Your dog's alright?
What?
That's pretty cool.
It's never gonna be quiet in my house again.
Yeah, I've got many of them on that, Jack.
I got one boy.
Hey,
My buddy's son, another guy. He called his mom. His mom, I just wanted $10,000. He's all happy. We was drinking. He said, "No, they're too drunk to know." He called his mom on the phone. His mom, I just want $10,000.
With his job.
Hey, Jack, when you're ready, you think you can give me a ride home? 'Cause I got a ride here, but I don't want to walk back. It's cold.
hey, hey, Keith. You know what's cool on Half-Life 2?
25 minutes to walk back home.
Which I got the orange box, which includes 5 games on there. Half-Life 2. What's so funny on that game, when you have the gravity gun in that chapter 6, on chapter 6,
Don't eat that ham, man.
use a gravity gun and get that buzzsaw, one of those little saws, and rip those zombies in half.
Cool.
Talk about a bone breaker.
Yeah, really. Yeah, I wouldn't eat that ham. Just 2014 on it. It
Give
Right?
me a ham from 2014.
expires in 2014. It's still good. You should just save it until next Christmas.
Save it
and
for
wrap
the
up your
apocalypse,
back.
huh?
Give it back to her next Christmas.
Save it for the apocalypse.
Wouldn't that be funny? She gave me the ham.
No, give it to your brother Chucky.
Next year.
Yeah, give it to your brother Chucky. That would be funny.
That's my
I wrap it up, put it in the box.
No, even better. Give it to Adam Brindley. No, Scott Montgomery. Yeah.
Sweet stuff.
I really don't drink
Yeah.
Okay.
I totally do it.
I only have a shot every now and then.
Yeah.
I'm getting old.
Come on, Dad. I totally do that.
Well, your Uncle Keith used to drink pretty heavily back in the day.
Yeah. And that's why
Me?
Especially the
I have
mental
no,
ones.
I have no problems at all now, but I just can't do it. When you get older, your body rejects certain
You
things.
definitely have mental.
This is what happens to you. See, you start getting this gray hair, and then it's not only there, man. It's on your chest. It's down there in your private area. Everything turns gray, and then it starts falling off.
You got mental problems.
I'm
One
not
day-
worried
one
about
day-
gray hair.
One day it's gonna fall off, and it's gonna
quality.
rain that water comes out of down there.
You got mental problems, alright? You got freaking. You got problems, alright?
How do I got problems? You got
need
problems.
help,
You got
okay?
problems.
You need help.
He needs help, man.
I know I have problems,
You're
but that's not what we're talking about.
You're
here.
psycho, man.
I am. What's your point?
He wouldn't even go to the kingdom with me this summer, man. That's just wrong.
It's not my option.
You know, we get a new coaster this year called Wind and Change. I wrote the Storm Chaser last year. Strawberry GT.
Your daddy won't give you a truck.
Yeah. One day I'm gonna come live with you, you know that. When I get old, everybody else is dead.
I expect rent.
No, there's no
You're
rent.
gonna have to pay.
I'm old.
Too bad.
Old, I get a room
Social
for
Security
free.
check.
I get a room for
part of
free.
that.
I get a room.
I get part of your Social Security
I get a
check.
room for free.
I get part of your Social Security check. That's how
How
it's
are you
gonna
gonna
work.
take your Uncle Keith's money? I'm 80.
You're living with me. Either you're buying your own food and you're
So
paying
you're
your own
supposed to take care. You gotta change my diaper.
At least buy your own food.
He's gotta change my diaper.
I'll get no, but I don't have like robots and stuff to do that.
Yeah, it's so funny that
I changed his diapers.
use the gravity gun to kill
It
those
was gross too.
zombies on Half-Life 2 with the
I've never changed
buzzsaw.
anybody's diapers except for Michael.
Because with the gravity gun, you can lift up
I
stuff.
didn't know you
Gravity gun lets you lift up
eat
stuff.
them cupcakes. I like that spinach stuff. It was pretty good.
So funny when you use the gravity gun to kill those zombies, rip them in half.
What, Bobby? I mean, Brian?
Then they had these fast zombies in Ravenholm that
Are y'all
jump
twins?
out at you.
Y'all twins?
Y'all can't use it outside.
Y'all are twins.
No, I was talking about Half-Life 2.
You know his dad's really Bobby.
He has to be.
Bobby, ain't he your
I
son?
mean, even if I brought him in, he'd still cry.
They had enough kids. They had enough kids. So what? Your dad, who you think your dad is, and your mom adopted you.
No.
Oh, we'll get you some work in the next couple of weeks. Keep you busy.
Yeah, all I need is a couple
Your
jobs.
mom is black.
Really? That's not my gift. My gift will not, is mine